Welcome. In this video, we will try to show how to import spreadsheets into EZR. We have got the EZR open over here, and we will try to show how to import two spreadsheets which we are going to use in our classes CAT-ACC and Validity 2. Now, before importing this, let us see what CAT-ACC contains. CAT-ACC has got four variables: hcat, FNAC 2 tier, FNAC underscore all, and yognum, and all of these are ordered categorical variables. Besides this, we have got another spreadsheet known as validity 2. Validity 2 contains 5 continuous variables: cap1, cap2, bin1, bin2, and ref, and these are continuous data. Now let's see how to import the data into EZR. First, we click on File. From File, we go to Import Data. We are importing Excel datasets. We go to the Excel dataset, select it. We select a name for the dataset that we are going to import. We are going to import the best FNAC data first. So let us use BR. And then we had the variable names in the first row. We are going to keep this option of converting character data to factors as it is, and we did use empty cells as missing data indicators. This is very important. If you have missing data in your spreadsheet, kindly keep that cell empty in the spreadsheet. We just click that. We go to our classes, and then we select the proper spreadsheet. We open it, and here it is. This BR over here shows we have imported that data. We can view the data set over here. We see that it has, just to see whether it has imported correctly or not, the NA over here means that this is missing. NA means missing in EZR. If there is any problem with the data, you can also edit the data by using the edit data set. Now, how to do the analysis? We had ordered categorical data. So let's see how to describe the data first. We use the discrete variables. What we use for ordered categorical or categorical data? We use frequency distributions. Let us click on this. Let's see what the frequency distribution of all the variables are. And at the very same time, we can also graph the data. So over here, we have plenty of graphs which have come out. Let us go to the R commander window. And over here, for each and every variable, for example, FNAC 2 tier, 48 benign, 195 malignant. For the FNAC all, 29 atypical, 48 benign, 23 inadequate, 195 malignant, 27 suspicious. So on for HCAT, 83 belonging to 0, 239 belonging to 1. And for yognum. Besides that, we can also see the graphs. What we do use for ordered categorical data? We use bar graphs. This is one of the bar graphs. The bar graph of HCAT for FNAC all, for malignant, for FNAC 2 tier. So these are the bar graphs we can see. Besides this, we can also see the bar and draw the bar graphs directly from EZR separately. We go to graphs and tables, click on bar graph frequencies, select a variable, and click OK. And we have it. If we want to find the relationship of two variables, we describe that by what are known as crosstabs. For crosstabs also, we click on discrete variables, then create two-way table and compare two proportions by Fisher's exact test. Now we click on that. We do not need the Fisher's exact test over here right now. We can unclick it. The two variables which we are going to compare, for example, let us say Yoknam and HCAT. We click OK, and we get the cross tabulation over here. We had also selected the percentages. We can get the percentages over here, but first this is the cross tabulation. Cross tabulation for HCAT 0, Yoknam 1, 9 belonging to this HCAT 0, 14 belonging to HCAT 1. Then for Yoknam 2, 44 belonging to HCAT 0, 4 belonging to HCAT 1, and so forth. So this is that. We can also have a bar graph to find out, to see graphically the various relationships. We can try it over here, but many times it does not give good results. So let us see HCAT versus Yoknam. We've got this, but over here the legend has overshadowed this. Now let us move on to see how to describe and visualize a continuous data. For continuous data, it was there in the other spreadsheet, validity 2. Go to File, Import Data from Excel dataset. Let us give it some name, for example, heme, because it contained HemoQ data. Validity 2, open, and we have imported that data set. Now realize, once this has been imported, the other data has gone to the background, but we can also bring it to the foreground if we want. But let us use heme for now. What does heme contain? So very same thing that we saw earlier, cap1, cap2, ven1, ven2, ref. How do we get the summaries of this? Since these are continuous variables, we can select the continuous variables over here in numerical summaries, and we just select all the variables for which we want the summaries. We want the mean, standard deviation. 0 means minimum, 0.25 is the first quartile, 0.5 is the median, 0.75 is the third quartile, 1 is the maximum, and we click OK, and we get all the variables, the descriptives over here. Mind you, we get for over here, n means the number of uh, subjects belonging in that variable, NA is missing. We can draw the graphs by going to the graphs and tables. Common graphs may be the histogram. We can get the histogram from like this. We can get the box plot. We can get the scatter plot for seeing the relationship between two variables. From two variables, we'll just click OK. We get the scatter plot over here. So this is how we import the data. Besides this, R Commander, from the statistical analysis pull down menu, you have got the options for the other statistical tests, for discrete variables, for continuous variables. You've got the non-parametric test option, survival analysis, accuracy of diagnostic test, and other more advanced options. So that's it for now. Happy calculating, happy statistics.